Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the final No DQ panel video for predictions in the year 2021. I am being joined by the No DQ panel. Of course, we have NXT, not TakeOver, RIP TakeOver name. It is NXT War Games. Very interesting pay-per-view. First one of the 2.0 era. And we'll see what everybody thinks about this one. Let me go ahead and introduce everybody and get their excitement level. Good old JM, Jeff Meacham, longtime veteran of the channel. How you doing? How are you feeling about this NXT 2.0 extravaganza?
The old fogey of No DQ representing the old guard here on NoDQ.com. And, of course, the Jeff Meacham Network, if you're watching on that channel. I thank you for that because Aaron can only do 3 outputs for some reason. So you're watching on my channel. It's effort because of me on the stupid Chromebook. Thank you for that. Looking forward to watching the show. I won't be able to catch all of it live because I'll be in transit for a good chunk of it, unfortunately. But I'm actually anticipating with a combination of excitement and caution because, like you said, it is the 2.0 era of NXT, which means it's being written like Nitro, which means we could have it changed day of. But looking forward to it.
All right, and we got the simple man, Noah Foster, back with us once again. He's been more into AEW lately, but he's here with us. Noah, how are you feeling about this takeover? Whoops, I meant to say War Games. How are you feeling about this
AEW? NWA for us this weekend too.
So. That's right. Also, Eric Botch. Hello, everybody. Good to see y'all again as we're in the finale of the No DQ Predictions League WWE base for 2021. Good to see you, Aaron. I'm doing well. As you can see, I finally got settled in my new house, so I couldn't be happier. So I'm just coming for you now from my civil office. As far as the show, there's some intrigue and there's definitely some matches I'm definitely 50-50 on. So I'm going to go be mutual. I'm going to set a fair, balanced standard of anticipation and excitement and say 5 out of 10. I'm expecting the War Game matches to be the highlight of the show. It's the freaking name, for Pete's sake. But again, it's the Vince era, not my NXT. So I'm scared to death what he's going to do day of, if not during. But let's go ahead and see what we can do to try and make this entertaining as possible.
All right, and last but not least, he is happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen, Big G. But is he happy for the pay-per-view on Sunday? And by the way, Noah, I purposely mess up my lines just so you can go, botch. I do it on purpose.
There you go. Yes, as Aaron said, and as Virtue always says, I'm always happy to be here.
Yes.
This new NXT 2.0, I'm still trying to get used to watching. It's a lot more character build than the wrestling, and we haven't really gotten that on Raw or SmackDown with the characters, and they're doing a lot more vignettes with these new characters that Tiffany Stratton's supposed to be debuting. Another blonde. Yeah, Vince, thank you. Anyways, NXT War Games. Well, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Ooh. Should be the card looks pretty good. You know, NXT the takeover is never really disappointed. But this is War Games, and War Games never disappointed either. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, let's get this ball rolling.
I hear a cat.
Yeah, she's somewhere.
All right, well, maybe we can get another cameo from your cat on this video. But anyways,
bringing that viewership.
Big G, I'm gonna be a little bit more optimistic. There are a couple matches on this card which do not appeal to me that much at all. Okay. I'm not really invested in the characters, but I feel like the War Games matches will be awesome. And I think this is going to be a great pay-per-view. I think it will, even though it's not a takeover anymore, I think it's still going to be takeover quality when it's all said and done. I'm going to go 8 out of 10. I think it's going to deliver, and I think that it might even surprise people. It's hard to bet against NXT. Now, granted, it is a new era, but I think it's going to be a really strong show overall. Anyways, we got the Predictions League wrapping up, and somehow I am in the lead with this Predictions League. Let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. The No DQ Predictions League. Okay. Not ahead by much. Big G, you, Caitlin, Noah Foster, You guys are pretty close to me, and you could
Comedian
potentially
Pass is up
win
there,
this.
too.
You could potentially win this, but you're going to have to catch up. So what we're going to do for predictions, to be fair, in the interest of fairness, as Vincent Kennedy McMahon would say back in the day, I will go before you guys with all of the predictions tonight. That way, you guys can potentially, just for the chance of trying to win, could pick a different winner. Jeff.
You realize for me to win, I have to kill everybody and build a DeLorean before Saturday, right? Just saying. Just saying.
Never say never. Don't stop believing, Jeff.
No, that shirt's over here for the weekend.
Sorry.
I actually had that shirt over here for the weekend, but no, this is Santa's shirt for today. Just so you guys. Yeah.
Santa is watching.
Always.
First, tomorrow.
All right, guys, let's get to the matches. Now, the first match, by the way, chat room, send us your predictions for each match as we go through. I'm going to put some of them right up on the screen. I need your guys' participation. Your participation helps out with these videos greatly. And also, give the video a like if you're enjoying it. Give it a like on YouTube.
Hit that
and
like
make
button,
sure
as Matt
to
says.
leave your comments. All right, first matchup we will be talking about for the NXT Tag Team titles. It was decided during the Go Home show for the War Games pay-per-view. I almost said takeover again. We got Imperium defending the tag team titles against Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly. Now, there's been a lot of talk about O'Reilly. Is he wrapping up his WWE run? Will he be AEW bound in 2021 or 2022, I should say? Maybe even the end of 2021. I know his contract is up very soon. I'm thinking that the champs will retain here. My gut feeling is Kyle O'Reilly is AEW bound. I think that he will probably take the fall, and then Von Wagner maybe turns heel on him after the match, and that's the official breakup of the team. Maybe Kyle has one more match with Von Wagner, puts him over, and rides off into the sunset. But I'm going with the champs to retain on this one. We'll throw it over now to good old JM, Jeff Meacham.
You know, I don't know why this popped into my head when you were talking about Von Wagner facing Imperium. It just no Virtue. The one that looks like a production truck is when I'm producing Stat Boy show, because I have a literal production truck behind me in the camera shot. That's what's great
I
about
got
that.
monitors too.
I was going to say Noah's setup is freaking fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I'm very jealous of that setup. I can't wait to get my office set up at the other house. So I have this distinct feeling that Imperium needs a little bit of new injection of blood, because Walter's not coming over here. He doesn't want to wrestle in the United States and have to try to stay over here with the whole pandemic thing. So all we have is Marcel and I forgot the other guy's name. I'm so sorry.
Fabian.
I'm such mad.
Fabian,
thank you.
Aichner.
Wow, Fabian Aichner. Maybe Von Wagner not only turns on Kyle after the loss, but he joins up with Imperium. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. But either way, I do see the champs retaining. If Kyle is leaving, which we all tend to believe he is, there's no reason for them to switch the titles. So I would say Imperium retains, maybe even until WrestleMania weekend, whenever they have whatever NXT event they have then.
All right, and the simple man, Noah Foster.
So first off, I just want to say a couple of things. NoDQ Galaxy, remember, your opinions do matter. Shout out to the top 5. And there, the analysts, Michael Wayne, Christopher Ross, Adrian Hannigan, Ashley Reynolds, and Charlene. You guys all have a potential chance in taking the league for yourselves in the Galaxy, maybe even outscoring us in the team. So get those predictions in, as the forum will be live after this video. That being said about this, yes, the whole rumor about Kyle O'Reilly going to AEW is definitely something to think about, especially with maybe forming Red Dragon, the tag team, of course, with the infamous Bobby Fish. But I think about Von Wagner. I think about, okay, who's Vince really looking at here? Imperium. They are the older, out of his demographic type superstars that he wants to basically push forward in his evolution of the WWE, whatever the hell that means. And that being said, I gotta be bold if I have any chance of winning. So, budget. I'm gonna say that Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly get the win.
Whoa!
All right.
Take.
Noah Foster is going for it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Big G, you going to agree with Noah to try to catch up to me? This is your chance.
And it should be a really good match. You know, Imperium, they've been around for quite a while now. They had their first NXT tag team title run a while back, and I think it was not that very long, if I remember correctly. Von Wagner and Kyle O'Reilly, good tag team. They debuted their version of the high and low tonight, which kind of was like, well, Bobby Fischer's not here, so we'll just replace you with this tall guy, Von Wagner. I wonder if this Von Wagner has a first name, Baron Von Wagner. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Man, oh man.
I hear a dog.
I'm gonna go with Imperium to retain.
All right. Well, Big G agreeing with me, but there's 4 more matches, so we got more to discuss and potentially disagree on.
No,
maybe
Virtue,
Noah
that was
Foster,
not a ghost. That was my wife walking by.
Noah
That looked
Foster
like a
gets
ghost.
closer.
I have so many comments to say to that, but I don't want to get into it. Oh, Lordy.
Hey, look at that. Moment of the video.
Now we're talking
Nothing worse-
ratings.
Nothing worse than invasion of a pussy cat on your show. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and move right along there.
All right. Now we'll move on to the matches.
All right.
Where did Noah go, by the way? Oh, there he is.
Oh my God!
All right. Now we move on to the
Oh, my
matches
God.
that have graphics, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
First up, we have a hair versus hair match. We have Cameron Grimes versus what was
Duke
this guy's
Hudson.
name? Somebody help me.
Duke Hudson.
Duke Hudson. Wasn't this guy Brendan Vink or something?
Oh my God.
Does anybody know? Was this guy Brendan Vink?
Bueller?
No.
Anybody? Bueller?
Bueller.
Bueller?
Bueller.
Bueller?
Bueller.
Oh my God.
All right. Anyways, this match, Cameron Grimes versus the guy I don't know who he is. I haven't been watching much NXT lately.
Clearly.
Oh, he's the poker guy. So I just know him as the
Duke
poker guy.
Hudson.
Okay. So Cameron Grimes, they were teasing on NXT that he's going to lose his hair. He was doing the Photoshop images, which they do for like every hair versus hair match. It's Vince's thing. So I think the good guy's going to win here in the hair versus hair match. Good guy prevails. Bad guy gets his hair cut. It's cliche. Yeah, I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes to beat the poker guy. And now I'll throw it over to Big G.
Well, I'm going to flip the script on you.
All right, here we go.
I think Cameron Grimes is going to get his hair cut. They've been teasing Cameron Grimes trying to find a lady or on the dating sites or whatever, and
Dumb storyline.
Yeah, no. Anyways, I think
I
think it's time for him to get his hair cut, and I'm going with Cameron or Duke Hudson to get the win here.
All right, Noah Foster.
Well. Where do the cards lie? Place your bets. Cameron Grimes beat the man at a game of bluffing in a hand of Texas Hold'em. Didn't even have a flush, didn't have a straight, didn't even have anything. And the guy had 3 of a kind. You freaking moron. That being said, again, it's Vince versus Triple H. It's a hair versus hair. They already talked about changing up Cameron Grimes twice now. And they already talked about, hey, he actually looks better with this different look. Maybe he can go forward. So, again, I'm keeping it simple because it is freaking late tonight. And I'm going to say that Cameron Grimes folds and goes bald. Duke Hudson for the win.
Wow, this is going to be interesting, guys. Cameron Grimes, you better win this one because this could result in a change in the leadership for the no DQ predictions. All right, Jeff, I know you're the one that just doesn't have a chance in hell. So go ahead and give us your wisdom now.
Well, I'll tell you this. I would say place your own bet, but you don't have any hair to bet this time, like you did with Zack Ryder.
Right.
So, by the way, side note, Matt Cardona talking about him being a greater Intercontinental champion than whoever he said he was. Your IC win cost us both our hair and beard, so screw you, Cardona, you jack off. Anyway,
I second that.
Right. That was the worst WrestleMania we covered, and we lost our hair. Just screw that entire weekend for real.
This is a lesson, kids. Don't gamble.
Well, no, don't gamble on freaking Matt Cardona being wrong because actually he might upstage us all for once, and he did, and he lost the next night anyway. To the freaking Miz, who was apparently less or more than MJF, right, Punk? Anyway,
does Duke Hudson know how to play 21? By the way, I looked it up. It is Brendan Vink, so I was right on that.
I didn't know his name either. I was just giving you shit, Aaron, to be honest. I didn't know who the hell he was either.
And I like the poker gimmick. I find it entertaining. I just forgot his name.
Again, I'm the one in the room that doesn't play poker, so I could give a shit about that part.
Me neither. I just know how the game works.
I don't even know that much.
I know too much.
I was gonna say, wow, that's a whole other side conversation. But I will.
Poker, Jeff.
You know, this is not XMV or NoDQ After Dark. You shut your mouth.
By the way, you can't say those 3 letters.
I can. Who says I can't say those letters? You?
You know who?
Oh, I know who. Okay, XMV, 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 XMV. Okay. Anyway.
You do not own the copyright to that, my friend.
If anybody but you does, I will stop.
Okay then.
Okay then. There you go. Thank you very much. So anyway,
like, literally 5 people even know what the hell we're talking about. So go ahead, move on.
The guys bottom were like, please move on. Where it's uncomfortable. We have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna say Hudson wins too, just to be contrary to you.
All right then,
because I have no idea what the hell's happening. I really could care less. Like the chat room said, Cameron Grimes is better off as DiBiase's $1 million champion, and they botched that and let DiBiase go away with the belt. So who really gives a shit about either one of these two at this point? I don't. Right. So I'll say Duke Hudson just to be an asshole to you.
Chat room is more obsessed with talking about the IC title and
well,
Matt Cardona rather than this match. I mean, this match. It just doesn't feel like a classic takeover match. It's definitely a 2.0 match. I think it'll be a good match, but man, I just don't care. I have little to no interest in it.
It's a WWE match.
It's one of those where
the key word, Big G.
And the fact that the chat room's caring more about the Cardona thing because it is such a classic moment in the history of NoDQ media. I mean, you guys gotta go back and watch that whole thing where we literally drag Aaron down and shave his head, and the next thing you know, you see him on camera getting completely cue-balled, both of us, unfortunately. So yeah, that's more interesting than this entire match.
Aaron with a full beard.
You know, it's crazy. There's a shot on social media. I forget if it's on his or mine, but he's completely bald and still has the Bray Wyatt beard. And everybody was like, yeah, keep that. And everybody's like, no. Everybody with him is like, no.
Right?
Like, no. His wife and his friends were like, everything. No.
Yeah.
So there you go.
This is going to turn to Talk Wrestling After Dark at this rate.
You know what? I'm okay with that because it's on my channel, so it's okay.
Cat cameo.
I missed it.
Aaron, right. That's what you get for trying to have solo shots of pussy cats on your channel. See?
What you got in there? A little bit of the bubbling?
No, it's ginger ale.
Yeah, I'm about to say can of dry, dude. Burners all the way. But that's a discussion for another day. Moving on.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on to the next match. I have no idea where Big G went. Maybe he had to go take it down. He's back. Welcome back, Big G. Glad you could be part of the video again.
I give about 20 seconds for somebody has a Brazzers logo over this freaking graphic. I'm waiting for it. We're just waiting for it.
I'm just waiting for somebody to super chat that. This video brought to you by insert name here.
Name redacted.
Redacted.
Oh my god, this show is off the rails.
Well, I mean, let's be real here. There's only like 20, 30 people watching this tonight. Nobody cares about NXT, so we're just gonna have fun with it.
Again, not my NXT. We're just having fun here, all right? So even if it is brought to you by Name Redacted, just go with it.
All right, Psycho Jet Black sent in a $2 super chat. I'm sure that will help engage more.
Clearly that's
Psycho
an
Jet
idea.
Black says, hey, Jeff, why don't you grow out a beard?
Because I look like a freaking bum. That's why.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay. Here, wait a minute. You
got to groom it. If you let it grow like a wild man, then yeah, of course you're gonna.
There's my beard. There you go. Okay.
All right.
I just got my winter look from the barbershop 2 days ago, so
that's it.
It's winter time, so I let the beard grow out.
If you want somebody that looks like me that has a snowy white beard, check out the WQ review on Thursday.
All right. By the way, did I mention Psycho Jet Black's super chat about Duke Hudson?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, Duke Hudson looks like a generic stock photo model.
I thought he was like a dealer when he was at the poker table, but we could go with that too.
He does look like the guy that's in every single photo frame you buy at Walmart. Every single one.
All right, let's get to this next match already. We've spent enough time talking about this garbage. All right.
Yeah.
Next up, All right, so we have the
it's me.
Cruiserweight Championship. Roderick Strong versus Kevin Owens 2.0. Joe Gacy, I think is his name.
Joe
Yes.
Gacy.
He's Mr. Safe Space. If Kevin Owens was Mr. Safe Space, it would be Joe Gacy. Somebody suggested that maybe if Kevin Owens leaves WWE, they could actually have Joe Gacy come in as the fake Kevin Owens, just like you had the fake Razor Ramon and the fake Diesel. I think this gimmick is terrible, this Joe Gacy. I do not find it entertaining, and it's one of the reasons
I feel like it's a Bray Wyatt ripoff.
It's awful. I don't think it's working
There's
at all.
so much I could say right now, but
and this is a cruiserweight match. This is a cruiserweight match. I mean, what the hell?
Let's talk about that real quick. Cruiserweight Championship, right? 25 pounds and under. Screw that gimmick. Okay, we're just gonna go and see what try New Japan, never open weight. Nah, we're just gonna throw in that gimmick too. We're gonna try and rip off everything for a monetary gain. Then you got this guy that's a generic.
Noah has lost his mind.
Everybody into a cult following. Stupidest ass gimmick I've seen in a long time.
Cussed. Wow. No, even cussed. That never happens. Jesus. Wow.
I can go longer, but I'm not going to. Roderick Strong retains. Next.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Anyways, I was supposed to go before Noah. This is like a WCW. This is like a WCW 2000 cruiserweight match. This reminds me of like Oklahoma versus Medusa for the cruiserweight title.
Exactly.
Oh,
like,
my God.
I don't care about the cruiserweight title. If Roderick Strong loses, they might as well just get rid of the title.
Yeah,
Roderick Strong retains, but I would not be shocked if Joe Gacy wins it. I really wouldn't. And it's like the title, you might as well just retire it if Joe Gacy wins it. But I'm going to say, for the sake of the cruiserweight division and the 10 fans that it has left, Roderick Strong will win this match and keep his title, or just keep his title. Big G, go ahead.
Oh
You're
my God.
freaking drop.
So let me collect myself here. So if I remember tonight on NXT or the last week that Roderick Strong pretty much dropped the cruiserweight thing just for this match and is letting Joe Gacy fight so he can have his big money match. Big whoop-de freaking do. I'm going to Roddy to retain. I mean, if Gacy wins it, like you said, you might as well just demolish the cruiserweight division in 205 Live, whatever is left of 205 Live.
205 Live no longer exists. It's main event light.
Okay. Sounds
Fair
good to me.
enough. By the way, Psycho Jet Black sent in a $2 super chat. Says Joe Gacy is a poor man's South Park PC principal. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a pretty valid comment there. We do have a couple more super chats, so we'll get to those in a few seconds. Nicholas Easy sent in an $8 super chat. Thank you for that. He says, "What's everybody's thoughts on Joe Gacy? I'm enjoying his promos." Well, I'm not sure.
Your rant.
He said that super chat a minute or two ago, so it might have been right before we started going. Jeff hasn't chimed in yet, so we're going to get Jeff's thoughts on Joe Gacy. He's going to give us a hot take about Joe Gacy. But first, Mo Camera sent in a $2.79 super chat. He says, "Shout out to Aaron, Noah, and Big G." That is all.
Well, if we're going to talk about Joe Gacy and Mo Cameron, let me get my hand sanitizer out real quick and make sure I'm clean for this, because God knows those two are dirty as shit. All right.
Beef, demonetize.
Yeah. Oh, no. I haven't said the F word yet. Just give me time.
Okay,
anyway, I'll get there. Hey, you cussed Friday today, buddy, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, but I said the A word. There's a difference, but that's a whole different story.
I didn't use the F word. I may have said the S word. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Anyway, yeah, the Joe Gacy thing. First of all, him being in a cruiserweight match is ridiculous. Like I said, thank you for the comment, Virtue. Love you for that. He's not a cruiserweight. He's not Ed Ferrara. He's not okay. If Ed Ferrara's not booking this match, it makes no sense. It doesn't make sense anyway. Like you said, it's Ed Ferrara versus Medusa 2.0. If Roderick doesn't retain, they might as well completely get rid of the cruiserweight title, the division, the very nature of cruiserweights that Eric Bischoff invented 25 years ago. And by the way, Aaron, some things 25 years ago still work and are okay to talk about. Some things 25 years ago, the fake Razor and Diesel, don't bring those up. You're a bad rift. It's a naughty rift.
By the way, shout out to Michael Wayne. Hopefully you're recovered from whatever you're going through. We're wishing you the absolute best. We appreciate
you going
you
through every damn thing. God, it just seriously, heart goes out to you, brother. For real.
Everyone's just going for everything. JR, Michael Wayne, Jesse Davin. Y'all, I wish you the best this holiday season.
You know, for real.
Take care of yourselves.
For real, Jesse Devlin does not get near enough shout outs from everybody that follows her on social media or that we follow. She's a wonderful human being. She's got babies at home that have to deal with her not being there. It's screwed up, and just my heart goes out to her completely. So, Jesse, you hang in there. You're strong. Kick everything you're going through. Kick all of its ass. We love you, girl.
Fight, Jesse. Fight.
Sure. All right. So, Jeff, your prediction was.
Oh yeah, actual prediction. Okay,
I know, and you didn't give us your hot take on Joe Gacy, did you?
Did I not mention I was probably Hanson has wrong talking about Joe Gacy? I think that's pretty hot take in and of itself. Just saying. We'll go with Roderick to retain just for the sake of something making sense on this damn show.
Oh, by the way, Richard Morales, shout out to him as well.
Yes,
he just had surgery 2 days ago. So to everybody that's dealing with something right now. We're wishing you all well, and we want everybody to know that, we're thinking about you guys and gals.
Absolutely.
Everyone take care of yourselves, and may you have a wonderful holiday season.
Take care of yourselves and each other, as the great Jerry Springer would say in his brief moments of zen at the end of his crazy hour of chaos every day. And by the way, shout out to the King for a birthday yesterday, Jerry the King Lawler. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, I would wish him happy birthday, but he has me blocked.
Okay. You know what?
Well, so does Zach
since we're off the rails anyway, if you get Jerry Lawler to block you, you did something real stupid.
I think I had posted that graphic of him and JR where it looked like they were dozing off during Raw 25, and I think that's why I got
exactly what it was. You're right.
I remember that. That.
Yep. Zach,
and we were all like, we don't blame you guys if you're falling asleep. We totally get it, man.
And as far as Matt Cardona blocking you, Aaron, let's be honest, we blocked ourselves from Matt Cardona, and we earned every bit of it.
We did.
Again, Big G, just happy to be here, not saying a word.
Exactly. I just could watch you guys talk all night.
All right, so we got everybody's predictions, right, for this match?
Yeah.
Right, let's get to the good stuff now. Now let me see if there's any other
and I'll get to the real good stuff.
All right, Psycho Jetpack, with this, we're going to get to the good stuff here in a second. Is Madcap Moss more over than the WWE Cruiserweights? Noah?
I think Mo Cameron's comments were over than freaking Psycho Jet Black at this point.
Yeah, I agree with Jeff, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and then
Almighty.
we got a $5 super chat from the Biggie Lover. Thank you for that. Says, do you think Vince, you like that username, Jeff?
I like that in of itself, but what's the comment? Oh, I can see it.
Do you think Vince will start to relinquish control of the product over the next couple of years as he approaches 80? No.
If he hasn't, no, of course not. He's going to die in his freaking chair. He's going to be in control of the thing. He's just going to, and that's it. Over. Expired.
And then he's going to resuscitate himself somehow. He's got that much money because he believes he's a god. He's immortal.
He is a god of McMahonism. You worship the god of McMahonism. You sit there and you worship Noah, damn you. Blasphemy.
No, I refuse.
Psycho Jet Black sent in a $2 super chat. It says, is Jerry Lawler more over than Jerry Seinfeld?
I think George, what's his name? George.
George.
George Costanza is more over than Jerry Seinfeld. Let's be honest.
That's entertainment.
Jason Alexander. God, that was horrible. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Let's move on here. Mo Camera says with a $2.79 super chat says, too soon to put the title on Rick Steiner.
Too soon to put the title on Rick Steiner was 1991. Okay, I'm just saying.
Right.
Scott Steiner maybe, but not Rick Steiner.
Yeah. All right. On that note, we now move on to our first of two War Games matches.
Yes.
The reason we're here, the reason we even bothered to do a predictions video for this, the two War Games matches. So first up, let me pull it up here. We got the
Whip it out.
women's
Pull it up.
War Game match. We got Team Raquel against Team Dakota Kai. Raquel's team, she's got Io Shirai and the two other ladies up against.
Wow, Aaron. Cora,
Toxic
Jade,
Attraction.
Kaylee Ray.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
And then we got Gigi Dolin, right? She's
yes.
Priscilla Kelly.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I don't recall the other girl's name.
Jacy, Jayne, and of course, Dakota Kai.
Yeah, this is bad when like I forget half the names of the competitors in the match. But yeah, it should be a fun match. I'm looking forward to it. I'm still not a fan of 2 War Games matches in one night. I would prefer if they did one. Just my own opinion, though. Last year we got the Io Shirai Oscar the Grouch moment. That was definitely a highlight. I wonder what she'll do this year. I wonder if she'll recreate that moment somehow to do it in front of, like, well, not really that much of a bigger crowd. I think they did have a limited crowd last year, and they're still doing it at the PC. But anyways, I think the babyface team has the advantage, right? I think they won the...
Yeah, Kaylee Ray won the ladder match.
Right, so that's kind of odd that the faces have the advantage. The psychology of the War Games match is that the heels have the advantage. Now, last year, I believe the faces also had the advantage, and they lost. The heels won that match. So I'm going to say the same thing this year. I'm going to say Toxic Attraction, her and Dakota Kai are going to pick up the win here over the babyface team. Big G, what do you think?
Should be one hell of a match. The women always put on a good match in NXT. It's awesome to see Mandy Rose with an actual title. She's the champ. She's in another faction. I don't think she's ever been by herself. Anyways, I'm going the opposite. I am going Team Raquel to get the victory over Team Toxic Attraction and one Dakota Kai. Because I feel like Dakota Kai is going to leave Toxic Attraction. She's never been good with anybody, so she's just gonna So Team Raquel.
All right, Noah Foster.
That is an interesting point, considering Dakota Kai right now is going for this split personality disorder that she doesn't know what's left from right and what's right and wrong. And I don't even know if she knows who she's trying to be with. But I look at the 8 women here. You have a side of champions, and then you have the rest. Will Io Shirai once again drop like Nagasaki? I don't know. As far as the rest of the team, Cora Jade, they've been booking her pretty well. The former Elena Black, she's been booked pretty strong. See that skateboard probably coming to play. I don't see her rail grinding across the top of the cage. And then, of course, Zoe Stark was replaced by Kaylee Ray, who just feels like she's just added to this. I'm not really sure, like, what's the whole purpose for her. It feels like in this, someone's going to betray somebody, but that's the thing. I just don't know here. But a team of champions, I mean, do you have them look strong here, or do you protect them with a gimmick defeat and just Dakota Kai the fall feud with Raquel and Dakota Kai? Is that like the real big story here? It feels like that's the only real big thing in this match. So just focusing on those two and the fact that Raquel won last year's War Games, planting Io Shirai through that ladder, I'm going to say that Raquel gets her revenge and her team picks up the win. I'll go with Team Raquel.
This pay-per-view is going to kill me. I just know it.
Yeah.
This pay-per-view is going to ruin. We should have just stopped at Survivor Series.
You should have stopped.
All right. Well, I'm sticking with my picks. I'm not going to pull a fast one on you guys.
Same.
Jeff, go ahead.
Noah, do you want to watch along of the show on Sunday? Is it important at this point? Do you really care?
Yeah, if I wasn't straight edge, I would. No.
Okay, so we're not going to do it. Cool. All right, just want to make sure I was worried about getting home on Sunday. I don't really have to give it a shit. Cool. All right, so I'm going to go with Team Raquel so we get to the next match. Team Raquel.
Okay, then.
All right. Psycho Jet Black says, is Io Shirai ever going to the main roster? I mean,
I'm pretty sure that Big G's beard is going to go to the main roster faster than Io Shirai at this point. I mean, just
and if Io Shirai goes anywhere, it'll be the unemployment line.
Right?
Oh,
no. No. That isn't a knock on Io Shirai, I don't think at all.
No, it's the fact that literally you could be fired the next day.
Yeah, and as far as the skateboarding thing you mentioned, Noah, yeah, remember, Bruce and Vince are booking this. We can have Johnny Ace throw in his dynamic dude skateboard. You'll never see it coming.
Oh, Lord.
Point
taken.
Let's move on to the main event of the evening, the men's War Games match. All right, let me see if I can get everybody's name. I know pretty much everybody here. Okay, We got the classic NXT team. We got Pete Dunne. We got L.A. Knight. We got Johnny Gargano, and we got the world champion, Tommaso Ciampa.
That's right, world champion.
All right, now I might struggle here. Okay, Grayson Waller?
Yep.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Carmelo Hayes, the North American title. I could see the title. And then we got my man, Braun Breaker.
Yep.
Rex Steiner right there. And then we got Tony D'Angelo.
You got it.
You nailed it.
All right. I got them all. I'm proud of myself. All right. So
we're good. We can quit. Okay, cool. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.
This match is going to be awesome. I think this is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be a slobber knocker. Big match for the young guns. We saw Braun Breaker versus Johnny Gargano on NXT, and Braun Breaker took some punishment in this match, and he got a taste of the big time being in there doing a ladder match. He did pick up the win. So NXT 2.0, and they're pretty much the heels here. They have the advantage in the match, and I think the good guys are going to prevail here. I think that Ciampa's team is going to pull off the win here for the feel-good ending at the end of the show. I could be wrong on this, and I have a feeling Big G and Noah, maybe they're going to play it safe and go with me for this one, but I think the old guard will pick up the victory here, and the young guys will have a good showing, but the old guard will prevail. And that'll be that. Should be a hell of a match. Noah Foster, what do you think?
Well, I look at this match. I literally think about WrestleMania 23 when we had the New Breed taking on the Classics in another form of a company that Vince horribly disliked. And in his version of NXT, Indy be damned. That being said, though, I look at L.A. Knight. Has he had any strong momentum since being part of NXT 2.0? No. I look at Tommaso Ciampa, who is really the last guard of any remnant that was Triple H's NXT. And honestly, this might be his last stand, considering Johnny Gargano right now, he doesn't know which way he's going. And then you got Pete Dunne. You look at the one guy right now that has the biggest potential is Braun Breaker, and he came this close to win the title. Again, I feel that Chucky's spot was the reason he wasn't champion, but I'll leave that for a debate for another day. And then the other people, I really don't give a dang. And the North American title has not mattered since its existence. But that being said, this is Vince's NXT. And does he really give a damn about Ciampa and Gargano when he tried to bring them on the main roster and that plan fell short? I know Pete Dunne, though, I think he signed a contract. So it's like either way, win or lose, he's just going to do whatever. And with Walter rumored to come, maybe even in the Royal Rumble, maybe come over to the States, who knows where that could go to. But fudge it. Last event, go big, go home, don't care, whatever. New Breed for the win.
All right, Big G.
Screw Carmelo Hayes, screw Tony D'Angelo, screw Braun Breaker, big booty nephew.
Whoa.
Screw
I take exception to that. You could
whoever
diss
that
Tony
other guy
D'Angelo and Grayson Waller.
No one knows this. I'm black and
The
gold.
rip-off Soprano guy, okay? Just call
I'm going with old school OG NXT.
What's with all these gimmicks?
Braun
in
Breaker's
NXT?
got 33 1/3 chance of winning this match.
So if you combine his 33 1/3 with, of course, the other people's 66 1/2, and then you add
And you know what?
100.
If you don't want to watch NXT War Games, go check out the season finale of Chucky.
All right, there you go. Now
Or just go to sleep.
So what's the deal with all these gimmicks? We got the mafia guy. We got the scholar guy. Andrew Chase is his name. We got the poker guy. Like what's up with these gimmicks now that we got going on?
It's Vince.
And then
He's
you got
I'm gonna recreate it.
You got the
bring
tag
out
team,
somebody
like
from
the
Beverly
country
Hills
boys.
90210.
Noah, who are the two guys? The country guys?
The Blossom Brothers. I think they took on like Diamond Mine at one point.
I don't know, but like it seems like everyone's got, it's like 1980s WWF now, where every character is like a profession.
Right.
Vince is like, damn it, I'm gonna make NXT 2.0 1988.
I mean, these
there's
gimmicks
one
are
thing. There's one thing I will say here. Why I think about this last match. There is one thing I did think to consider. The whole thing about what's her freaking name? Indy Hartwell and her husband. Dexter Loomis is missing. Who was the guy that broke his hand? Now that I think about it, I wonder if that will be the end game here for this match. I can't win, fudge it, reversing, just because Big G, you and I were NXT. Old school for the win.
all right.
All right,
Old
let's
school
go,
for the
Meech.
win. All right, Jeff Meacham.
Oh,
Let's hear your words of wisdom.
Grand finale.
Where's their wisdom? Oh God, well, put me on the spot. God, I was going to do something stupid, whatever. All right. All right. I will say that the old guard wins if Chucky survives tonight's season finale. If Chucky gets to it tonight, he will be there on Sunday to screw Braun Breaker.
You know how these horror series go. The villain never dies. Spoiler alert. I mean, I
Well,
haven't
by the
seen
way,
it, but
by the way, season 2, he always comes back, so he'll be back either way. But if Chucky survives the actual storyline of the end of season 1, he will definitely make sure Braun Breaker does not have any character development whatsoever going forward. So the old guys win. And by the
Psycho
way,
Jet Black.
I love it. Oh, go ahead.
All right, so just Psycho Jet Black said, should Braun Breaker, and he spelled Braun like Braun Strowman, should Braun Breaker get the Brock Lesnar push?
He also spelled Breaker incorrect, like it's Brakker, but that's okay. Psycho Jet Black sends in super chats and spells things wrong out of context anyway, so it's all good. So Psycho Jet Black, let me answer your question for you. Yes, Braun Breaker should get the Brock Lesnar push. He should be on TV for 2 weeks, go off for 6 months, not anything, give a damn about him, and then come back and get ridiculous amounts of money he doesn't deserve and get one big world title win. Absolutely.
And that's the W formula.
All right, so that's NXT, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
you
so
guys.
is it time for After Dark now? Can we get some real fun?
Well, I think we're gonna. We got to keep it down. We've been a little bit too loud, so I think we're gonna have to get to the plugs
Crack
here.
the whip is happening, folks. It's time to sign off.
Well, great. Where's Big Vito? That's all I need right now.
Oh God! Please don't encourage that to happen.
All right, let's go ahead.
By the way, since we're doing plugs, NWA Hard Times will be on pay-per-view this coming Saturday, and Noah Foster and I will definitely be covering that show.
Well, there you go. 2 viewers out of 20 right here on the NoDQ panel.
That's right.
All right.
More they're getting on Fight TV anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we don't have blinders, Jeff. We go beyond the W. That's the thing. Not many people do that. I don't judge. Just saying.
There's a W in NWA.
Yeah.
It actually means something.
Just not 2 W's.
It's wrestling, damn it. That's how you spell wrestling. NWA.
That's right. It's on the marquee, damn it. Ole Anderson says so, even though he's old and crotchety and is not even there.
All right, let's get to the plugs. All right, we're going to start off with the simple man, Noah Foster. And thank you, Noah, for doing the Predictions League. We very much appreciate it. And good luck to you. If you win, then congratulations. Big G, if you win, congratulations. I think we're going to have a clear-cut winner now because our opinions were different enough that it could make the difference as to who wins this. We could end up with a tie, but we'll see how it goes. So, Noah Foster, go ahead.
Good luck to all of you and the team Beyond 2 and the Galaxy as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. Glad to do this. And if you want to know more about me, know this. I'm just a simple man and a lifelong fan of professional wrestling. Damn it. But I digress. So follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at nfoster1916, where I will talk to you in all things wrestling. Shout out to me, W Family on Twitter. Aaron, you have a thought.
Yeah, Caleb Jacob says, see ya, everyone. Where you going, Caleb? We're doing plugs. You got to stick around.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
That's mean of you, Caleb. You gotta support NoDQ. As everybody says, support NoDQ. You can't leave during the plugs.
You can check out whenever you like, but you can't leave till the feed's over, damn it, Caleb.
Right, exactly. Shame on you, Caleb Jacobs. I'm sure I'll get a Facebook message from him saying I'm sorry about that, but it's all good. It's all good, Caleb. You want to check out? It's all good.
Yeah, people got work. They gotta get their kids to school tomorrow. So again,
hey, so do I. I'm still doing
this. Yeah, there's just fans, no opinions for this passion we all share. So at the end of the day, folks, support one another, respect each other, have fun, just enjoy life and enjoy wrestling. And again, have a safe holiday. Simple as that.
All right, and Colin Andrew gave his plug. Thank you for moderating, Colin. All right, let's throw it over now to Big G. We got the updated graphic now, so no more of that logo that you guys don't like. Big G, go ahead.
Especially during
Happy to be here.
Jesus.
Yes, NoDQ.com/BigBiology takes you to my Twitter page. And if you happen to have TikTok, if you don't, I don't care. You can follow me there at BigBiology1988. There you can see my cat videos. How about them apples, Aaron?
Yes.
Wow.
The cat off.
I'm all for it. And last but not least, we got good old JM Jeffrey Meacham.
Jeffrey Meacham. Wow, so we're going to kindergarten. Awesome. Okay. So JeffMeachamNetwork.com. I mean, talk about simple for Noah Foster. Simple as it gets. JeffMeachamNetwork.com. And I'm just interested in the fact that Aaron and G are having competing pussy cat videos on their timeline. I think that's great. Great content, boys. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. You're in the audience. Thank you.
And shout out to Virtue. Yes, he did come up with that slogan for me.
Well, that's good. That's good because, like I said, anything's better than the freaking logo we were using during Hanukkah. Just felt so blasphemous on so many levels. It's awful.
Psycho Jet Black sent in $2. He says, seriously, no DQ is more entertaining than NXT 2.0.
That's a fact.
This is the first time I think all week I've agreed with Psycho Jet Black. Note the logs, kids, because he's right.
First time
save this moment in your memory,
Aaron,
or download it.
Put it back up for a second. Put the super chat back up. Okay, kids, everybody screenshot. Okay, we're good. There it is. There it is. Super chat, screenshot.
Give it the thumbs up.
Someone screenshot that. That was brilliant.
Okay, all right. Yeah. If we're gonna do it, do it right.
Thumbnail.
All right, go ahead. Ready?
Do it now.
Folks. Do it with your phone. It'll never happen again.
Oh my god. This is the greatest NXT prediction show we've ever done.
Yes, it is.
Like it's being the last one at the rate things are going with NXT.
Well, hey, you know what? The fact that Aaron gave me his NXT recap time slot to do any other damn thing besides NXT recap shows how much NXT is doing well.
All right.
Again, Big G, you and I forever will be Triple H's NXT. This, not my NXT.
That's
No,
right.
it's hard for me to watch. Like literally, I think like the past 2 weeks I didn't watch NXT.
And honestly, if you want to watch occupational gimmicks, we can turn on the 1995 Royal Rumble, like for real.
There you
Pretty
go.
much.
So, and it's only an hour, which is even better.
All right,
The
so
good old days.
I will be doing live coverage. If you're interested, I will be doing the match-by-match results over on NoDQ.com. And I will be back after the pay-per-view to give my thoughts. So make sure you guys head over to NoDQ.com for the very latest regarding the NXT pay-per-view. And that's it. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, well, sorry, not sorry. But
we'll see you guys on day one.
We thank you guys for watching the show. If you enjoyed it, we are the NXT Prediction Show. If you didn't, we are XMV. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
all right.
Have a good
Take
night,
care, guys.
folks. On that note.